You're watching Voyage Television.
Welcome to Voyage. I'm Kristine, your travel companion, and today I'm here to journey with you to an island set in the turquoise sea, an oasis of peace and tranquility, Mauritius. With its silver beaches, fringed with palm trees, breathtaking gorges and spectacular waterfalls. A melting pot where past and present blend together to bring about a confluence of different races and cultures. I'm sure Mauritius will enchant you and uplift your soul, making you feel like you belong to just the chosen few.
It is often said that God created Mauritius and then heaven. This tiny island, only 36 miles long and 25 miles wide, is situated on the eastern coast of Africa in the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean. The first colonizers were the Dutch, who named the island after Prince Maurice of Nassau. Associated as a faraway place, the land of the dodo and deserted island dreams, it's a country with a multitude of cultures, justifying its claim as being the most cosmopolitan island in the sun, with a mix of African, Chinese, Creole and Indian people, adding to its color and vibrancy, its shades and its strengths.
In this beautiful Isle of Mauritius, the perfect way to start your holiday is at its capital, its center of activity, Port Louis. Named in honor of King Louis XIV of France, Port Louis today is a thriving port and a real hive of big businesses and small trades. Located in a prime position between Africa and Asia, it has always been known for trade, specializing in commodities like sugarcane, spices, flowers and textiles, which are found in abundance in this rich isle. Port Louis is a town filled with an intense hub of activity that prevails along its boulevards and streets, surrounding you with a festive atmosphere steeped in old world charm. Port Louis is in itself a living history of Mauritius, with its many statues, churches and colonial buildings, all of which tell a story of its past. The Place d'Armes is the most ancient part of Port Louis, with quaint French-style buildings like the Government House and the Supreme Court. A leisurely stroll will take you to the St. Louis Cathedral, which is a Gothic-style Catholic church with beautiful stained glass paintings and an equally impressive altar. Another striking piece of architecture is the St.James Cathedral, built in the 1800s with exquisite interiors. This Anglican church is particularly well known as it served the British administration during the time that Mauritius was a colony. The diversity of the Mauritian population is never more obvious than during a visit to the lively and colorful central market in Port Louis. Have your senses assailed with a variety of aromas from the fruits, herbs and spices at this bustling bazaar. indulging in the local flavors, I'm sure you would like to take a breather. And the best place to head to is the Port Louis Harbour with its spectacular views. You can even explore other aspects of ocean life, like the wonderful Shell Museum. Caudan Waterfront at the historic Port Louis Harbour is indeed an incredible sight. The port is a deep natural harbour sheltered by a wide range of volcanic mountains. It has a long and colourful history which dates as far back as 1721, when the then French governor Mahebourg Market established Port Louis as a fortified harbour. Set against the dramatic backdrop of the waterfront, the harbour also caters to the pursuit of pleasure in magnificent style with its hotels, restaurants, and even a swanky casino. From the waterfront, you can go on to the Mikado Shell Museum, which houses a collection of more than 3,000 shells from all over the world, as well as endemic species from Mauritius. Constituting a priceless marine treasure, this museum showcases different families of the shells, right from starfish to oysters. Throw from Port Louis, nestled in the picturesque valley, lies the domain Les Baie. This was a former colonial sugar estate which has been converted to a theme park to retain its heritage and give young Mauritians a chance to explore their past. This theme park will surely inflame your imagination with its harmonious combination of history, culture, and nature. As you ascend the hills, you will come across beautiful landscapes that paint a pretty picture. While riding down the hills in horse-drawn carriages, you can catch a glimpse of the past and venture into the heydays of French colonial life. The acres and acres of plantations and spice gardens are reminiscent of classic films like Gone with the Wind. Absorbing the sense of these exotic herbs and spices at the plantation will open your senses to the fine dining experiences. Sample some of the finest Mauritian cuisine at one of the many restaurants of Domaine Les Baie. Creole, Indian, Italian, or even Chinese, you can take your pick of any of the multi-ethnic delicacies that Mauritius boasts of. You could wash down a sumptuous meal with a glass of rum made fresh from the domaine's own distillery. There is even an ancient sugar mill of the 18th century here, where zebras are used to churn out Madagascar brown sugar like the mills from the days of yore. You can also visit the exotic world of colorfully painted masks, which has displays ranging from African tribal styles to those of our very own Ganesha. A charming way to add to your adventure at Domaine Les Baie is with a ride in the Victorian age steamer. And surely don't forget a trip to the cute souvenir kiosk to pick up a reminder of your great day. I'll tell you about the best thing to do in Mauritius. Hit the beach, of course! I'm sure that by now you're all geared up to enjoy the thrills and spills of jet skiing, scuba diving, parasailing, and a whole lot of other water sports. All that and much more on the other side of the break. Hello again and welcome back to Voyage Television. I'm Kristine, your travel companion, and today I'm taking you to yet another exciting holiday destination. Yes, you're traveling with me to Mauritius. At Voyage Television, we know that a holiday is among the most important few weeks of the year for our customers. Therefore, we take this opportunity to show you the holiday in store for you in detail. So what you see is literally what you get. The land known for its silver sands, palm trees, clear blue water, sun, sea, sand is what defines Mauritius. Well, I hope you guys are now ready to hit the waves and indulge in some serious fun in the sun. Let's start our exploration of the beaches of Mauritius with Baie, which is the most popular beach on the island. Only 20 kilometers away from Port Louis, Baie has a host of clothing and craft shops and trendy restaurants. If you are captivated by novels like 2000 Leagues Under the Sea or simply curious by nature, you definitely must have dreamt of a trip underwater. The submarine ride of Blue Safari will make your dream come true with a rare and unforgettable underwater experience. From Baie, you can go aboard the Blue Safari, which will take you to the very depths of the ocean, amongst multicolored schools of fish and corals. If you like pretty beaches, then Mauritius is just the place for you. You can catch a tan at the beach in Mauritius, which is situated on the northern coast. Both locals and tourists enjoy spending time here, relaxing in the sun and enjoying the sea. And if you are ready for some adrenaline rush, you can indulge in the cool water sports that Mauritius offers. You could go windsurfing, jet skiing, parasailing, or even swimming in the azure blue sea. As you just saw, Mauritius is a country blessed with magnificent natural wonder. In Mauritius, long exploratory walks in the wilderness is a definite must. Let's move on and soothe our senses further by absorbing the peace and tranquility that the various nature spots this island has to offer. One of the most popular tourist attractions is the Pamplemousses Gardens, which opened as a private garden by the French governor of Mauritius nearly 300 years ago. Today, it's home to dozens of varieties of palm trees, medicinal plants, flowers, and amazing collection of Queen Victorian water lilies. Pamplemousses Gardens is believed to have taken its name from a citrus plant commonly called the Pamplemoussia, which was imported by the Dutch from Java and planted here. The French renamed it Pamplemousses Gardens. The gardens provide a wonderful opportunity for us to befriend turtles, who I'm told are used as pets by Mauritians. Let's head out now to the Black River Gorge National Park located in southwest Mauritius. This 6,500-hectare park, proclaimed in 1994 to protect much of the native forest of Mauritius, is known for its priceless views of deep gorges and rifts. The park is famous for rare endangered birds, but these are usually difficult to sight. You can go on a hike from here to Alexandra Falls, where you can see crystal clear gushing waters down dramatic cascades. The villages of Mauritius have warm and friendly people who have a deep sense of hospitality. Chamarel village is unique as it is the only typical remote mountain village of Mauritius. Quiet, pretty and tidy, Chamarel successfully merges with its surrounding vegetation. Populated by the Creole community of Mauritius, Chamarel is the nursery of this culture and is the place from which most of the Sega songs are composed, sung and danced. But what grabs you the most about this village is its 7-hued sand dunes.
Chamarel is one of the oldest sites of Mauritius and is also known as the 7-colored earth. This is a mound of undulating land stretching in contrasting layers of color, and the patches of blue, green, red, purple and yellow earth are believed to be the result from the weathering of volcanic rocks.
For a quick break, but we'll be back to escort you through the Grand Bassin, home to a famous Hindu pilgrim site. Welcome back to Voyage Television. I'm your travel guide Kristine, and you're still tuned into our show on the beautiful island of Mauritius, where we take you to your dream holiday destinations. With more than 6 million Indians, chiefly from Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, Mauritius is almost a mini India. The migration pattern started with several of our ancestors going there to work in the plantations and gradually settling down and making this beautiful isle their home. The people of a place help to build a local culture, and the Indians in Mauritius have done just that. From politics and administration to cuisine and Bollywood films, the Indian community has a definite contribution in building the new Mauritius. One of the most sacred places of pilgrimage for Indian Mauritians is the Grand Bassin. According to Hindu legend, Lord Shiva and his wife Parvati were circling the earth, with the sacred river Ganges balanced on Shiva's head. Shiva noticed a beautiful deserted island and decided to land. But in the course of his landing, he spilled a few drops of the Ganges onto the island, creating a small lake. The Ganges wasn't thrilled at having some of her precious water left behind on the island. But Shiva consoled her by saying that one day she would be worshipped on this site. Thus, on the occasion of Mahashivaratri, every year people throng this Shivite temple. Another place with a definite Indian flavor to it is Mahebourg Market. Once the capital of Mauritius, Mahebourg today is a bustling little village known for its weekly bazaar. You can pick up anything here, from photos of Sai Baba to Bollywood CDs and even mouth-watering Indian delicacies. To understand a place, one must understand the people in it. To understand the people, one must delve into the culture, and what better way than to dance? In Mauritius, the national dance, the Sega, is an evolution of the slave dance of the 1700s, when the African slaves danced to indigenous beats for some relief after a hard day's work. This is merged with Creole styles and accompanied by instruments such as the ravane and the guitar, to which a sensuous dance is performed. Colorfully adorned dancers sway to the harmonious tunes of the Sega music. The beat creeps inside you, and as your body responds to the rhythm, you are carried to the heights of ecstasy, generating a vibrating force that shakes the lead off your feet and inspires you to a high-spirited and unrestrained way of dancing. Tiring perhaps, but exhilarating. Don't you feel like hopping onto a plane and heading straight into the sea, sun and sand of Mauritius Island? At Voyage, your very own holiday specialist, we have just the offer to bring you closer to your dream vacation.
Voyage Television gives you the opportunity to enjoy the very best of the picturesque Isle of Mauritius with a 7-day, 6-night package, postcards from Mauritius. Package number MU0102 includes airfare on Air Mauritius, stay at Terissa Resort, buffet breakfast, dinners and transfers. Experience Mauritius with sightseeing tours of Port Louis, Chamarel and Pamplemousses Garden and a trip on the Blue Submarine Safari at Baie. Your holiday begins with your flight on Air Mauritius from Delhi or Chennai to the island of Mauritius, where you will be met at the airport and transferred in an air-conditioned car to the luxurious Terissa Resort located on the north coast at Morchozy, overlooking the beautiful beach. The resort has 75 air-conditioned rooms and offers a host of activities such as swimming pools, jacuzzis, water sports, entertainment facilities, sporting activities, horse riding, massages and beauty salons. You will be provided accommodation in a centrally air-conditioned room offering facilities such as a well-appointed ensuite bathroom, TV with DVD and music channels, mini bar, tea coffee making facilities and an individual safe. The hotel offers you a luxurious stay for your trip and you can soak in the sun at the expansive swimming pool. There is a children's swimming pool and a jacuzzi too. There are entertainment facilities such as cabarets and music shows. You can enjoy various water sports and a host of sports activities such as indoor games, table tennis, fitness center, horse riding, massage and a beauty salon where you can experience pure relaxation and indulgence. The fine choice of dining options include the Indigo restaurant overlooking the sea and swimming pool. This restaurant serves up to 160 persons and is known for its mouth-watering barbecue. Also present is the Tandoor restaurant overlooking the sea, serves Indian cuisine and can hold up to 100 persons. That's not all. The Citrus Bar is known for some homemade cakes and ice creams and you can sip some cocktails too. You can start your second day with a buffet breakfast at the resort, after which you proceed with a sightseeing tour of Mauritius that includes the thriving Port Louis, the 7 huge sand dunes of Chamarel and the soothing grounds of the Pamplemousses Garden. The following day opens with a sumptuous breakfast and you can find yourself aboard the Blue Safari submarine at Baie. The rest of your trip allows you to experience relaxation the Mauritian way. You conclude your holiday in the soothing sun of Mauritius on the 7th day as we transport you back to Mauritius International Airport in an air-conditioned car for your flight back home on Air Mauritius. Enjoy the very best of Mauritius with the 7-day, 6-night package, postcards from Mauritius. Your holiday on this beautiful island consists of accommodation at Terissa Resort, buffet breakfast, dinners, private transfers, sightseeing tours and a lot of leisure. This holiday is available to you for 12 monthly installments of Rs 4,399 per person from Delhi and Chennai. Our price includes round-trip economy class airfare on Air Mauritius, 7-day, 6-night stay at the Terissa Resort, buffet breakfasts, sightseeing tours of Port Louis, Chamarel and Pamplemousses Garden, tour aboard Blue Safari submarine at Baie, transfers to and from the airport and taxes and insurance. So don't delay on this exclusive offer and call us to book on 1600 227 888. Reserve your holiday today with a token amount of just Rs 2,000 per person. Should you change your mind, this amount is fully refundable up to 10 days prior to your departure. What's more, if you're among the first 50 people to book this holiday, you get a gift voucher of up to Rs 10,000 on your next Voyage television package. At Voyage, we strive to bring for you the best value available for your holiday package. We source quite a lot of our product from overseas hotels and airlines, cutting out the middleman. This means we can bring you the best products at the best prices. Call us on our toll-free number 1-600-227-888, 7 days a week between 8 a.m. and 11 p.m. Our friendly travel advisors will handle all your queries and help you get the best out of your holiday. You can book now by paying rupees 2,000 and pay the balance in easy monthly installments. So, what are you waiting for?
As holiday specialists, we exist to serve the holiday traveler. We focus all our resources on finding the most exciting, innovative and best value vacations for you and your family. We know that your holiday is important to you. It's also important to us. So to book our incredible offer to Mauritius, call now at 1-600-227-888. That's 1-600-227-888. Okay, so time now for a quick look again at what Voyage has on offer just for you. Wasn't that heaven on earth? I'm off now to pack my beach gear and hit the shores of Mauritius. And I suggest you hurry and do the same. So get on that phone, don't miss this fabulous offer and call us now at 1-600-227-888. I hope to see you again soon. Take care and bon voyage!
आप देख रहे हैं वोयाज टेलीविजन।